Well, it's a beautiful day to be at the allotment. I could gaze at the flowers all day, but there are jobs to be done. Here is my old allotment bike. It's seen better days, but I can't part with it yet. There's a problem with the back wheel, one of those old-fashioned gear hubs that doesn't work now. Luckily, I have a donor bike with a single-speed back wheel, gearless and simple, perfect for getting me around the allotment site. Time to try out the new wheel. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of the back brake because the new wheel is much smaller. But I think as long as I keep my speed under 5 miles per hour, I should be able to stop just fine with the front brake alone. She's running like a dream. These are my garlics in this old tire. I really don't think they are going to grow any bigger, so it's harvest time. I'm excited to see my yield. Well, it isn't bad. It's a monobulb, which I expected. The second bulb is even smaller, but together they will do fine in the kitchen. I don't want to leave the tire empty like this. Fortunately, I have just the thing to brighten it up after I prepare the soil. English marigolds, often considered a wildflower, but truly one of my favorite plants. They were once used as a kind of natural clock. People noticed the blooms opening in the morning and closing in the evening. Gardeners called them the poor man's weather glass and used them as a rough sign of the day's conditions. If the flowers stayed closed, it could suggest rain was coming. Another interesting thing about them, the name Marigold is linked to Mary's gold. Medieval Christians associated the golden flowers with the Virgin Mary and used them in religious celebrations. I do like to keep on top of the weeds before they get too established. Time to get busy in these beds with my trowel. Steady moisture helps the onions swell. The bulb is made mostly of stored water and sugars. Mine often look like they are sulking. Quite a large spurge weed there. How did I miss that? Last year my beetroots failed. I'm pleased to see them doing so much better this year. These rows were planted with a mixture of seeds, Bolt Hardy and Golden Eye. The pipes around my leeks help to hold in the moisture, but it's also mainly an old gardening trick, meant to blanch the stems, making them pale, tender and longer. It's my first time growing aubergine. I'm not expecting huge fruits, but I'm interested to see what they manage to produce in the greenhouse. My potatoes are in flower. Some people take the flowers off, but I like to see them. I notice a couple of the plants have died back unexpectedly. I think I'll push the soil away to take a closer look. All I can see are these tiny nodules. I can't make chips out of those. I'm covering them back up and hoping they continue to grow. The wood burner has been a project for a while. I recently installed the flue, but it still needs sealing at the top. There's missing glass in one of the doors too, but I should get it ready in time for winter. There's nothing better than some warm, cozy heat when it's cold outside. My neighbor has let the racing pigeons out for some exercise. I'll watch them do a few laps before I head off myself. Thanks for watching. Take care now.